Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the Desi and Katy collection with Dose of Colors. Desi and Katy are influencers here on YouTube. I love them. I love their personality. I love the way they are with each other. They are best friends and they teamed up with Dose of Colors, who is one of my favorite brands. I love their liquid lipsticks. I love their eyeshadows. I love everything about them, honestly. At least everything that I've tried. So I was super excited when they announced that their collaboration was in fact with Dose of Colors. Dose of Colors is an indie brand, but now you can find it in Ulta, which is so amazing that an indie brand is now as accessible as Ulta. This collection is exclusive to the Dose of Colors website and I think to Namies. The reason why I'm doing this video is I finally got all the products because one was back ordered when I placed my order, but now my collection is complete and I wanted to show you guys these products in action because they are going to be restocked on September 25th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I did get the bundle just because it was easier to add to my cart, but you can definitely buy these separately. They do not come for a discounted price if you do get it in the bundle. Everything ends up being the same if you were to purchase it separately or just add the bundle to your cart, which I wish there was a little bit of a discount, but whatever. Now, I will say I was super annoyed when I placed the order because I think it took like 2 weeks to ship out, which I understood. It's an indie brand, it's a big launch. When it shipped, I was super excited. I was worried about anything coming broken and luckily it didn't. However, when I did open up my package, I realized that the highlighter I was most excited for was on back order and I wasn't gonna get it for like another 2 weeks. That was really annoying because I ordered the bundle within like 3 minutes of it launching. It made me upset that me purchasing the bundle, I should have been guaranteed all the products. You know what I mean? So I was a little bit annoyed, but when I did receive the highlighter in FUEGO, I was, I forgave them because they included a little note that said, "We apologize for the delay and inconvenience. As a token of our appreciation, we have included a free gift." And they included one of their lipsticks. I've never tried their regular lipsticks, with the exception of the collab with Desi and Katy. But it's so cute. It's in the shade Sorbet. I mean, it's perfect for like spring and summer. But I thought it was so sweet that they included that. They didn't have to do that. A lot of companies are back ordered and you just gotta deal with it. Let's just go ahead and get started. I am gonna swatch all these products and I'm gonna play with some of the eyeshadows. So when you purchase it, you get this card and they look so pretty. And if you order the eyeshadows, you get this card that tells you how to use each eyeshadow. I do wish that this was actually on the box, or not even on the box, on the actual packaging, because if you lose this, you're not gonna remember which one needs to be wet or which one works better dry. Like, I don't know. You guys, this packaging is stunning. So this is the highlighters. This is the eyeshadow palette and the lip products. Let's start out with the eyeshadow. I haven't even taken out the plastic. I don't want to. But this packaging is so beautiful. I actually expected it to feel a little bit different. It doesn't feel like you would imagine it to feel. You get me? You can tell it's fabric, but it looks beautiful. It looks so blingy. Oh, I love it. You get a little tiny mirror, which is super, super tiny. But here are the eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are so pretty. This is the shade Seuss, crisp champagne shade. It's super creamy texture and it's formulated to be used wet. This one right here is called Noli, and this is a sultry bronze hue. And down here we have Turbo Son, which is a LustreLux shadow that's packed with shimmering reflex. It's like purple with like a blue shift to it. It's super, super pretty. And this one, which has to be like my favorite, this one's called Harpoon, and it is like a green and gold and teal. Oh, it's so pretty. And this one is actually meant to be used wet. All 4 of these eyeshadows are intended to be used with your finger for best color payoff. So for today's video, I am going to swatch everything, but I did want to show you guys a live demo of me using Harpoon because it's my favorite shade. Now, Harpoon is meant to be used wet, but I want to show you guys how it looks just with my dry finger. Can you see how beautiful that is? Do you see how pretty that is? Now I'm actually going to take it with my brush. You're going to see it doesn't really work very well. Like, it applies, but not as intense. So y'all see the difference? These are like super creamy to touch. They feel kind of wet. So on me, wetting my eyeshadows only means that they're going to transfer right here to my crease because my eyes are hooded. So I would rather just go in with glitter glue. It kind of does the same thing for me. So I'm going to go in with my finger. And do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. This is just over the glitter glue. So I just go in with the brush to like do some detail work. Now I'm going to take some of this one right here, the champagne shade in the color Seuss. I'm not going to use this wet because you really don't have to, even though it says that you should. Actually, for the sake of the video, I am going to wet it. So I'm going to apply it wet on this side. I wet my brush with some Fix Plus. It's definitely more metallic. I think I'm going to add a little tiny bit of Turbo Sun just right here in the outer corner. So there is a little tiny bit of fallout. So I would recommend doing your eyes first because my under eyes are full of glitter right now. I'm going to use this one on my lower lashes. But first let me add some mattes. And then I'll be right back. You guys see it? It's right there. So that is Noli on the lower lashes. So this is the eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is called The Girls. You get a total of 6.92 grams of product, and this retails for $28. Okay, next we have the highlighters. I did want to mention that the entire line is cruelty-free, gluten-free, talc-free, and with the exception of the eyeshadow palette, everything else is vegan. So I'm going to apply one highlight to one side of the face. So these are the highlighters. You get the same packaging that you get with the eyeshadow palette. This one is Fuego. This is the one that was back ordered. It is the lighter highlight. It is so pretty and golden. And this one is MIRAME. And this one is like a bronzier, more kind of rose gold bronze kind of shade. But they do look darker on the pan than they swatch on the skin. So I'm going to apply MIRAME to this side of my face. It is so pretty. It gives your skin that wet look. So because this highlight is metallic, it is going to show your texture, but I don't really mind it because the highlight is so pretty. So this is MIRAME. I'll blend it out in a minute. And this is Fuego. You can tell, like you can see that here it's a little bit dark. On this one, it actually does look like my skin is highlighted. So I'm going to add some more Fuego to this side to balance this out. By the way, you also get a mirror with each of these highlighters. Each of these highlighters comes with 7 grams of product, which is pretty good. It's pretty standard. And each highlighter is $28. If you have lighter skin tone, I would definitely go for Fuego if you want to save the money, because you would definitely have to mix it with MIRAME. So next we have the lip products. We have 2 regular lipsticks. These are like a new formula that they created, which is a creamy matte finish. And they are $16 each, and you get 4 grams of product with each lipstick, which is a nice amount of product. But this packaging is so beautiful. So this one is in the shade No Shade. These are really, really nude. I think that if you have darker, medium to dark skin tone, you're going to have to use a lip liner. These are super pigmented. They are creamy. They are easy to apply. They don't settle, they don't look ugly or crusty, but I would have to use this with a lip liner. On its own, I just look, ugh. But I did want to put the gloss over it. Now this gloss is stunning. This bad boy retails for $15 and it has 4 grams of product as well. Again, the packaging is really beautiful. So I did want to show you guys the lipstick on its own and then the lipstick with the gloss over it. Because I feel like the gloss kind of like makes it more wearable. I prefer it already. It's so pretty. Okay, so next we have More Creamer Please. I prefer this one, but you have to be okay with like warm browns. So I will say that the nudes in this collection are very unique. This is like a warm brown, but I feel like it has some type of green undertone to it. It is so pretty. This is what it looks like on its own. This is what it looks like with the over-the-top gloss. Super pretty. This lip gloss smells so good. It smells like a really light vanilla scent. Before we go into the liquid lipsticks, I just want to swatch the gloss on its own. It just makes your lips look so glossy, juicy, plumpy. It's comfortable to wear. If you do rub your lips together, you will feel a little bit of the glitter, but it's not gritty or uncomfortable. Next we have the matte liquid lipsticks. This is the packaging. I do wish that you could distinguish the shades a little bit better, but they are in the bottom. You also get 4 grams of product with this matte liquid lipstick, and it is being sold for $18. So this is Hot Fire, which is a really beautiful like orangey red. This is beautiful, so vibrant. And Dose of Colors has one of my all-time favorite liquid lipstick formula. Definitely top 2. It is amazing. So I was able to apply it all over my lips without dipping back into the tube. So you still have a doe foot applicator. This was nice and comfortable, flexible enough. It was completely opaque with 1 layer. I love this color so much. And finally we have SAVÁGE. So on the website it says that it is a black based burgundy and it has a velvet finish, but I've used this before, you guys, and it is the best dark shade that Dose of Colors has. It is not streaky at all. It wears beautiful. Honestly, they completely knocked it out of the park. One of the best formulas for any dark liquid lipstick. Look at that. That's insane. So I'm gonna dip back into the tube so I can make sure I can get the top lip even. Come on. Look at that opacity. Look at that shade. It is beautiful. Now this shade isn't for everybody. If you are not into dark, sultry, vampy shades, you're not gonna like this. But I quite love this. I love Dose of Colors and I love this collection. I think they did a great job and I love them. I think they're amazing influencers. They're funny. Like, I can totally see them being my besties. That pretty much does it for this review and demo. I will stop blabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Bye.